This one is made made at home tea. You understand me? Homemade, homemade tea. I prepared it myself, guys. Mm. If you want the recipe, you come close to me. I will give you the recipe. It's working, my brother. So this recipe is working very, very well. It makes me to feel like I'm younger than 15 years. Telling you, boy, if you are going through terrible things in your body, you need this tea. I prepared it. The recipe, I can make it available to you. Because if not because of this tea, all these abuse and all these abuses where all these OB people they give me, all these all their prayers, all their wicked prayers, my brother. If not because of this tea, maybe they for don't win me. Oh. This tea is helping me to defeat all these obingos and bingos from the southeast. I salute you wherever you are, guys. Join me. Drink your tea, drink your water, because water is life. I'm telling you. Mm, 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 mm. Are you aware that Obingos do not know what to do anymore? They now have two factions. Obi factions, Aburi factions. Is Obi with Aburi or with Lamidi or Lamidi Apapa? Which one? Is Obi with Apapa or Obi is with Aburi? Me, I just come to laugh because you see, I've been telling them that the way this thing una go learn lesson. For this thing, una go learn lesson. You see, if it was Buhari, maybe una for don't go free. If it was Atiku, maybe una for don't go free. If it was Obasanjo, maybe una for don't go. But you see, the city boy, all the things una they do, una no think say, na so you go end o. Obi cannot even put his political party together. Is it Labour Party or where? Is it the people that want to come and lead the country? My brother, it's not easy to be a leader. It's not easy to be a leader. Let Obi go and start from his own political party. Let Obi go and solve the crisis in his political party first before he would think of being the president of the country. I bet drink your tea, drink your water, guys. Mm, mm. Water is life. Drink your water. Mm, mm. So they are now fighting now among themselves. Obi is working with is it Aburi or Lamidi? Which one is Obi? Obi is working with Apapa, and Apapa is on his own. Aburi is on his own. They now have different set of leaders, 24-man leaders. Apapa inaugurated his own 24-man leaders or whatever minister or whoever whatever they call it. Aburi also inaugurated his own. But I also saw that Obi is on one side. Obi's focus is working with one side and allow the other side to be fighting. So when we look at this thing, is that the character of a leader, of a good leader? No, we are just asking questions because you see, anytime we ask questions, they say, "Oh, Nsima, if you don't know what I'm telling you about, go and check it." Just in case, I salute you wherever you are, guys. I salute you. I salute you. We are live and direct, of course. You know my name. My name is Akparawa Nsima, the first son of Idu. Our job is to make sure that we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. That is our job, guys. That is our job, and we are live and direct. The time now is 10 minutes past the hour of 12 noon. 12 noon. It's 12 noon. Today's date is the 15th of August 2023. We are live and direct. Are you getting me? So we are monitoring the activities of the Obingos and Bingos from the southeast. Paul ATM or what? Say, shut up. I will unfollow you. I'm from Benue State. My brother, I don't know why. Who know you? Unfollow me quick. We don't need criminals. Unfollow me quick. we don't need we don't need criminals. Unfollow me quick, 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 quick. Choose the card. Choose your card on top. We don't need criminals. Unfollow me quick, quick. I say Labour Party, they are fighting among themselves right now. They have different factions. Obi faction, Aburi faction, Apapa faction. Obi choose to be one side of it. I'm asking question. If Obi cannot resolve the issue in his political party, just a small party that is not up to 100 people, is he even up to 100 people? What's happening? It's not up to 100 people. Is it how we can be able to fight for Nigeria? Which card? Let me see. You, oh, but I know it's small thing, no. Obi kereren, Obi kereren, Obi kereren ke Obi. Yeah, it's not a visa card. Obi kereren ke Obi. It's not a visa card. Obi kereren ke Obi. It's not a visa card. Obi is a card. Obi kereren ke Obi. Obi kereren ke Obi. Obi kereren ke Obi. Obi, 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 Obi. See, I believe that Obi is learning how to run a political game. This thing is about politics. I told them. You understand me? Somebody said we shall meet in court. I'm calling him a criminal. We shall meet in court. If you don't like what I'm doing, you understand me? If you don't like what I'm doing and you say you don't want to follow me, why are you here? Just forget about the page. Go out of the page, unfollow it. Because the only thing is that, because even with your comment, what I do is that I block all of you. If you notice, I block all of you. Because I don't need criminals on my page. I don't need people who are not patriotic. Right now, we are building a base of patriotic Nigerians who want to be available, volunteer to contribute with their ideas, with their knowledge, to bring the country back on track. And that is what we are doing. The president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, accepted this job, applied for this job because he knows that it's going to be one of the most challenging jobs. To be the president of Nigeria is one of the most challenging jobs ever, because there's a lot of challenges in that country for a very long, for over 60 years of challenge. But it's not going to be easy. So we are signing up to volunteer with our president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to make sure that he's going to be successful in this job. We know that it's not going to be an easy task. That is why we are supporting him. And even the city boy himself knows that it's not going to be an easy job. He said, don't pity me. I am the one that applied for the job. Gone? Okay, leave it then. He said, don't pity me. I am the one that applied for this job. Are you getting me now? I applied for this job. Don't pity me. That is what the president said. And we can see that he understands. He understands that this job is not going to be an easy one. There's going to be opposition everywhere. There's going to be some tribal obingos. There's going to be obingos, causing problems, running propaganda. He knows. He has been in this game for a very long time. That is why we needed somebody that have over 30 years of experience. We understood the Nigerian challenges. That is why we never supported anybody like Obi or Atiku or any other person, because we know that the challenge will be too much, guys. We know that we will need somebody that is strong to deliver that job. That is why we knew and we chose the city boy as the right man standing, still standing, last man standing, still standing with 10 live, guys. Are you getting me now? So yes, the city boy said, don't pity me. I applied for this job and I can do it. And he's doing it. We can see how he has been able to resolve all the issues that people have been using it to run propaganda. They told us some few weeks ago that Tinubu want to cause war in Niger Republic. Now they can see that lie, that propaganda is not making sense anymore. They are now on another one. All eyes on the judiciary. For your information, in case you don't know, our eyes are also on the judiciary. Our eyes are on the judiciary. We are making sure we even, of course, expose the criminality and the threat that the Obingos and Bingos are putting on the judges, the Nigerian lawyers, judges, and the judiciary. We can see the Obingos and Bingos from the Southeast running a propaganda, trying to see how they can threaten the judiciary or in order for them to favor them. My brother, go and rest. We also saw Ohaneze Ndibo. Ohaneze Ndibo is already preparing their brothers and sisters from the Southeast to go and fight, to go and cause problems. I saw an update from Ohaneze Ndibo. You see, that is why we have been telling you something, guys, that these people are a bunch of criminals. It doesn't matter who they are. If you want me to point name, I can point name to you, and I'm not afraid of them. Are you getting me now? Let me show you one of the updates that we got from Ohaneze Ndibo. They are the ones supporting it. That is why there's a video that I posted that the federal government must take action. Don't think that these people, they will rest. Though. They have been trained for a very long time over criminality, and they know how to run a propaganda, their propaganda machine. Michael Bernard, he's a low-class person who you are on a wow, and you still come to watch low-class person. He said, show me your friends, and I will show you who you are. Why are you on my page? Ohaneze urges Nigerians to expect and prepare for surprises in tribunal's verdict. That is what Ohaneze is doing. So that is why I'm telling you that these people, they all come from the Southeast. Are you getting me now? And the federal government should be ready for all their challenges, all their problems, all because they are all criminals. They want to cause problem in the country. That was how they say they are protesting, and they pull down the national gate. The National Assembly gate. We saw them in their protest. They say it's going to be peaceful protest, but we saw them bringing down the National Assembly gate. The federal government should not take these people for granted. They are criminals. Criminals can go as far as possible to do anything. They don't have anything to lose. They have not built the Southeast. They are collecting money from the federal post. They are not ready to do anything. They are only interested in causing problems because they know that this is the end of all their criminality, of all their Obingos, Biafra, IPOP, rubbish, noise that they have been making for a very long time. So yes, Ohaneze is supporting the criminality that is going on in the Southeast, together with the Southeast governors. We have seen all the Southeast governors telling us that exonerating the IPOP, Biafra people from their criminality. Now the Ohaneze is urging the Biafra Southeast people, because you see them say Ohaneze urges Nigerians. Which Nigerians? It's not Nigerians that are fighting the government. It is the IPOP people, the Biafra people from the Southeast. And they say that they are not Nigerians. Which of Nigerians are fighting the government? It's not Nigerians are not fighting the government. It is the IPOP Biafra people from the Southeast. They are the one fighting the government. And we are aware of that. You understand me? And we are aware of that. It is only the Igbo people from the Southeast. They are the one fighting Nigeria or fighting the government. It is not Nigerians. It is the Igbo people in the name of IPOP Biafra people. They are the one fighting the government. It's a very clear information that everybody knows. So when I hear Ohaneze urges Nigerians, which Nigerians? I thought you people say from the Southeast, you are not Nigerians. You are Biafra. You are IPOP. You are Obi. You are this. So Ohaneze, they are confused. They are the confused group of people that I've ever seen. Anyways, they cannot control their nuisance, their children who are causing nuisance in the country, setting up terrorist organizations everywhere. Even them themselves, they sit at home as well. They are running, they are pursuing them everywhere, and they are running helter-skelter. That is, by the way, guys, you know, this is a very wonderful conversation. And you see, I don't want to take much of the time because I have a lot of things I'm doing. Two factions of Labour Party. What does that mean? What does that mean? How come the same, already we knew that Obi was never, was not a qualified candidate or a member of a Labour Party as during the election when he was, when he presented himself as the candidate of the party, because that has been cleared already. So you can see that, see, let me tell you something. The division of Labour Party today, the different factions you have in Labour Party today shows that Obi has never been a member of Labour Party. He do not have a say in Labour Party. He's not a grounded member. Nobody respects him. He's not a leader. He's not the leader of Labour Party. In case you don't know the implication of the two factions now in Labour Party shows that Obi was never a leader of the Labour Party. That is why everybody, they are angry on the activities that is going on as we see. Do you understand me? Everybody is angry. Okay, I'm going to show you in one of their events what they actually said. Are you getting me now? Because now we now have two factions in Labour Party. It's a shame. Because if Obi was a leader in Labour Party, he wouldn't have allowed such to happen, or he could have had a say. So now people are fighting because there's a division in the party and they do not like what is going on, and they are saying no, enough is enough. And because Obi is not a leader, he doesn't understand what it means to be politics, to run politics. He thought his business, his import and export business. He cannot resolve the issues in the Labour Party. He don't even know. He's siding one side. My brother, he could have been a failure. Obi could have divided this country into 100. Because already we can see, just because of the comments of Obi, just because of the incitement of Obi, tribal incitement, you can see how this country is already divided. Let alone if Obi was the president of this country. My brother, it could have been a disaster. When we trace back to what happened in Anambra State, where Obi divided Anambra State into 3 different sections, the true Anabarian people, the Anglican people, the Catholic people, my brother, this country, it could have been nowhere to be found. Look at so much of religious fights and tribal hatred everywhere that is spreading because of the excitement of Obi. Obi incited the people during his campaign, telling everybody, trying to incite religion against religion, tribe against tribe. And now you can see the division. In fact, the division has increased to the point that if not that the city boy is a very intelligent man, by now everybody would have been fighting everywhere. I get it now. So you see that has also happened in the Labour Party. And just like we have said before, anything that Obi joined become a problem. Obi joined Abga, scatter Abga. Obi was a governor in Anambra State scatter. Obi now in Labour Party, the same thing is happening. My brother, you should be going and be praying. This is the real prayers now, that God did not allow Obi and their Obingos to succeed in their propaganda. That is what I can tell you guys. 2 factions of Labour Party today is an indication that Obi is not a leader, can never be a leader, cannot put his party together, and nobody respects him anywhere because they can see, they have discovered that, man, this man is a joker. Let me show you I saw their inauguration yesterday. 2 factions. Do you know it happened the same time? One faction of Labour Party is inaugurating their leadership in Lagos. Another one is inaugurating another one. I don't know where the other one inaugurated their own. But let us take a look at this video. Maybe that will help us. Before we listen to the video, this is he said the Lamidi Apapa faction of the Labour Party has inaugurated a 24-man Lagos Executive Committee headed by Olumide Adesoyin. Olumi, wait, but these IPOP people, they fool my page this morning. What did happen? I think when I say when I don't like me, why would they fool my page now? I'm gonna rest. You guys are learning something. I beg, drink water, drink water, drink water. Water is life, guys. Drink water, drink water. So Lamidi Apapa was inaugurating his own 24-man executive committee in Lagos. And Apapa has said that his faction will not bow down to pressure, and that the High Court and High Court of Appeal have ruled against Julius Aburi and has since stopped being the chairman of the party. At the same time, when Apapa was inaugurating his own 24-man Lagos executive in Lagos, of course, Aburi was also inaugurating his own. So we now have 2 factions of Labour Party right now operating in Nigeria. Of course, I told you earlier that the Labour Party today is the same thing as IPOP party. The Labour Party has been transformed to IPOP party. Of course, they are members of IPOP. That is why you saw them running propaganda everywhere, abusing everybody, because they are product of IPOP. I get it. We have established that point long time ago. So right now, the Apapa group, they don't want to be consumed by the IPOP terrorism in Labour Party. So the Apapa faction said, no, we cannot be under the leadership of IPOP. So they set up their own. Now, guess what? Somebody would have been thinking that Obi, who's supposed to be the leader of Labour Party, because he was the candidate, automatically, if you are the candidate, you are supposed to be the leader of that party. Okay, but that shows that what is happening now in Labour Party shows that Obi was never a member or granted member as at when he was appointed or selected as a presidential candidate or nominated as a presidential candidate in Labour Party, and that is why he cannot put house together. But guess what? Somebody could have been thinking that maybe Obi could have been on the other side, trying to reconcile both parties. But guess what? Obi is now siding one side. Obi is siding one side. Are you getting me now? So let us listen to this update. This update came from Channels Television. They were giving us update of the inauguration going on in Lagos, the Apapa faction inauguration, while the Aburi inauguration was also taking part at the same time. My brother, it is finished. It is finished. I've told them before, it is finished. All these their thing we do not see. The city boy is on the throne, and you must bow, whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, you go see her. Are you getting me now? Listen, no. This is from Channels TV. They were analyzing it. Listen.
Members of the party have swum in turbulent waters, dragging themselves in and out of court for recognition of who is the authentic faction that should take charge of the party.
So now there's a fight now. So there's a fight now between the two factions. They want to go to court for the court to decide which one is the original faction of the party and which one is fake. But from what I'm hearing now, it has already been declared by a court any of the high court declaring that is it a Papa or Aburi is a fake one. We don't care what is happening in Labour Party, but we are just telling you that this is a test of leadership for Obi. A test of leadership for Obi. We all know what happened in APC when the city boy emerged as the candidate. There were a lot of challenges. Even as I'm talking to you, there are still a lot of challenges in APC, which the city boy has in his leadership, using his leadership skills and ability and his capacity to resolve all the issues. Because most of the issues happening in APC is not the city boy that caused it, but he inherited this thing because he's now the party leader. You know, is that the Tinubu is now the party leader is now the APC leader. Of course, now they have a chairman now. You see, the city boy has been able to resolve this issue now. They have been able to have their own chairman, APC chairman. Of course, you know, Kanduje was appointed last week as the chairman of the party, which means that the city boy is a true leader. He has been able to resolve the issues in APC and continue to resolve it. There are so many other issues which they are resolving it among themselves, and they are making sure things are working. But in the case of Obi, who they claim that is supposed to be the leader or supposed to be the president of the country, or I don't even know what they are even saying among themselves, cannot resolve his own internal political party that is not up to 100 people. My brother, Nigeria is over 200 million. If you cannot resolve the issue of just one political party, how do you think you'll be able to resolve the challenges of everybody? So Nigerians should be very, very thankful to God that Obi never succeeded. They were not able to succeed by running the propaganda to deceive everybody that Obi is the man. Why we know that Obi was a disaster even when he was a governor in Anambra State. I salute you. Thank you very much. I can see many people greeting me. I have a lot of comments. I can see. Yomi Best, thank you very much. I salute you. Thank you for your greetings. So let us listen to this update from Channels about what is going on in Labour Party. Two factions fighting among themselves, and Obi is siding one side. Obi is taking a side, and that is a failure of leadership. Obi do not have the skills, the power, the strength, the capacity to lead any group. Obi cannot even lead his own people in the southeast. Have you seen it? Obi has failed in everything. Obi has failed in everything. Obi cannot bring peace in the southeast. Today we are aware of what is going on in the southeast. Obi cannot even comment on it. Obi cannot even resolve the issue of his political party. My brother, tell me what will make me to like Obi for everything? Because we are talking about experience. We don't want the country to fail anymore. We cannot say we want to go and do trial and error. Let us try Obi. No, Obi has never been a successful leader in anywhere. Even as a governor, he was a failure. Even as a leader in the southeast, a failure. Now a leader in the Labour Party, a failure. My brother, check out what I'm telling you. If I'm wrong, correct me, because I'm here to be corrected. Christo say APC is using a papa. Let Obi use somebody in APC now. It's a political game. If you say that APC is using a papa, can Obi use somebody in APC? Let us see. If you have the strength. My brother, gone are the days that you'll be giving a lot of excuses and nonsense talk. We are not there anymore. Anybody that have the political strength and will and capacity to lead the country should lead the country. If you have the skills to negotiate, to play the political game, to be a success, do it. Let us see. So if you are telling us that APC is using a papa to scatter a Labour Party, let Obi use somebody in APC and scatter APC. Let us see how the game will work. If that's your excuse will not save you.
The impasse got messier after the two factions led the state principal officers at separate meetings in Lagos State. At the inauguration ceremony of the Lamidi Apapa faction with some National Working Committee members in attendance, a 24-man Lagos State Executive Committee led by Honorable Olumide Adesoyin was sworn in as chairman. He explained that the Apapa...
Can you see it? Can you see it now? So they have inaugurated some factions in Lagos. Apapa faction is very powerful. From all indication, we can see that Apapa faction is very, very powerful. and it's likely to be that Apapa faction is the right faction, is the right team that's supposed to be leading Labour Party. Because we already know that some months ago, before and during the election and after the election, we saw that IPOP tried to take over Labour Party because Obi was there. So they tried to run down the leadership of Labour Party because of Obi. We know that Obi is one of the leaders of IPOP. He's one of the leaders of IPOP. Obi is one of the leaders of IPOP because Obi never condemned them. In many interviews, Obi has always been exonerating and supporting them. And in another recent event that just happened, was it last week, we saw the Southeast governors supporting the Biafra and IPOB by exonerating them from the criminalities that is going on in the Southeast. So are you getting me now? So now, Labour Party have been there. Our Papa have always been a leader in Labour Party. Obi just came to join Labour Party. And then Obi decided not to respect our Papa. Obi decided to I don't know, follow another man who is supporting his agenda. We saw Aburi, supporting Obi everywhere, doing all kinds of things. But now, so the true leadership of Labour Party, they are trying to take back their party from the IPOP section. Because I can say to you today that the Julius Aburi's faction is the IPOP faction. While the Apapa faction is the true faction of the party, is the true leadership of the party that has always been there before Obi came. Are you getting me now? Julius Aburi decided to join Obi faction, which is the IPOP faction, because of his own reason. He has his own reason, right? But the Apapa faction said, no, we cannot allow this party to be taken over by IPOP people. And that is what is going on right now. Are you getting me? So let's continue.
Pressure will go back on any of its decisions.
For those of you who are taping it, play it to them that I say there is no going back.
Did you hear that? Lamidi Apapa said, for those of you taking record, I want you to tell them that there is no going back. Can Obi withstand these things? It's not going to be easy. Did you hear what Apapa said? I said, go and tell them. Those of you recording it, go and tell them if there is no going back. Let me see if I can shift a little bit so that you listen to that again. Apapa said, for those of you recording it, go and tell them there is no going back. Obi, Apapa said there is no going back. How will you fight? How will you? Igechuku, another Obingo on my page, said, see how you are running your mouth, Mugu. No problem. Because this one does not favor you now. You won't like it. What I'm... This one does not favor you now. Will you like it? You will like it now. Okay, let me tell you what will favor you. Simon Ekpa is giving threats to oil companies that Simon Ekpa is threatening all the oil companies operating in Biafra land that there is no sit at home. Sit at home has not been cancelled. Is that the one you like? Is that the one you like? I see my people from Akwa Ibom, man, they are very intelligent people. I was telling them, do not make mistake to support Obi, because we did not know Obi as in-law. Because Obi married a woman from Akwa Ibom. He used it as an excuse to say, oh, Akwa Ibom people should vote for him. I say, no, don't make mistake. Obi, they always reap where they did not sow. Anything that they see, they take advantage of. Obi married from Akwa Ibom. We never knew that Obi married from Akwa Ibom for so many years. Only when he wanted to run for presidency, he started coming to Akwa Ibom. He said, we should vote for him. We are in-law. I told my people, now my people from Akwa Ibom, they are enjoying and happy. They are happy because Senator Godswill Akpabio is now the Senate president. I told them that the future belongs to those who see possibilities when it's not yet obvious. Can you imagine if all of us from Akwa Ibom was supporting Obi? Because we know that there are so many Obingos in Akwa Ibom. So many of these people from the southeast, most of them, they live in Akwa Ibom. They try to influence our brothers in Akwa Ibom. Those votes you saw from Akwa Ibom are from the southeast people living in Akwa Ibom. Many of you don't know. We know. See, it's a big problem in Akwa Ibom. Let me use opportunity to, you can cut it out. Now, the Igbos living in Akwa Ibom is increasing. Do you know why? Senator Godswill Akpabio also married from Igbo land. And Senator Godswill Akpabio was a governor in Akwa Ibom. So during that time, Godswill Akpabio favored the Igbo very, very well in Akwa Ibom. Many of you don't know it. I'm telling you now. Because whenever I speak, I know what I'm talking about. So during that time, when Godswill Akpabio, because Godswill Akpabio was one of the governors that was very generous, he knows what he's doing. He was sharing the money. So Godswill Akpabio was so generous that time as a governor in Akwa Ibom. He married a woman from Anambra. All the people, they migrated from Anambra to Akwa Ibom. So there are so many Igbos in Akwa Ibom. And we don't have problem. You see, we are not fighting them. We are not pursuing them. But I want to tell you the people that voted for Obi, how they came from in Akwa Ibom. So for so many years, so these people have been migrating from Anambra and other parts of Igbo land to Akwa Ibom, which we have been accommodating them. There's no problem. There's no problem about that. Okay. So those are from Godswill Akpabio. That's, let me say, many years ago. So there are a lot of influx of Igbos in Akwa Ibom because Akwa Ibom is like small London. You know Akwa Ibom now. Akwa Ibom, yeah. They like a place where things are flourishing, where they can do their business and nobody disturbing them. So that is why you see them, they move to Akwa Ibom. So Godswill Akpabio married from Akwa Ibom. Are you getting me now? Godswill Akpabio married from Igbo. Are you getting me now? So all of them, they all came to live in Akwa Ibom. So those votes that you saw, you understand me, that came from people supporting Obi in Akwa Ibom, those noise making our brothers and sisters. We still call our brothers and sisters. They are brothers and sisters from the southeast who came to live in Akwa Ibom. That is how you saw they influence a lot of things. That is what they are trying to do. They will move to every place. They try to influence it. That is how they influence the outcome of election in Lagos, in Nasarawa, and in Abuja. Because anywhere they go, they want to run a propaganda to confuse people to do it. But we still defeat them. I get it now. We still defeated them. Today, my people from Akwa Ibom are so happy that they did not make mistake to support Obi. I'm telling you, because right now they can see that Godswill Akpabio is the Senate president. If not, will Godswill Akpabio become the Senate president? Godswill Akpabio will never become a Senate president. In fact, Akwa Ibom people will still be under the seat of the people from the southeast, because they have always been running a propaganda that, oh, Akwa Ibom is Igbo. They have been deceiving many people for a long time. Do you understand where this game is? So now they are beginning to see that, man, this game will not favor us anymore. Go on their pages now. They are now beginning to say, oh, is Igbo nation, Alaibo nation. Let us talk about Alaibo nation. I say, that is what you people are supposed to do a long time ago. Are you getting me now? So that is how all these people, arrive at Akwa Ibom. All these our brothers from the southeast, Igbos, they came to Akwa Ibom, and we accommodate everybody. We don't have problem. We have good road in Akwa Ibom. We have electricity in Akwa Ibom. They are enjoying it. They are enjoying our food. Some of them even take advantage of our women. They do all kinds of things. I get it me now. So that is what is going on. And you see these Igbo people, they love Akwa Ibom women, especially our food, and they are bonbon. They like good things. They like to take advantage of good things, but there's no good thing in their place, so they like to take advantage of the good thing. So that is what is going on there. Are you getting me now? So right now, our people are happy that Senator Godswill Akpabio is now the Senate president. Are you understanding it now? Because they were trying to confuse them in Akwa Ibom as at that time. And I was the one telling them, no, my brothers, the future belongs to those who see possibilities when it is not obvious. They like bomb. These Igbo people from the south. That is why they want to marry our women. If you ask them why you marry, they say, oh, they know how to do that thing. That is what they say. That is what they say. That is what they say. That is why they keep abusing our ladies, saying all kinds of things about Akwa Ibom people, Akwa Ibom women. But that is by the way, because this conversation is not about this. But I just wanted to show you something that many of them don't know, that we know what is going on and we understand it. I get it. We understand the game. So let them go and solve their problem first. Go and solve their problem. We have told them, so we love you, we love everybody. But you see, you cannot run a propaganda to come and bring down any tribe or any place. All of us, we are good people. There is something that is good about us, and we can use it to empower our people, enrich our people, develop our people. Are you getting me now? So that is what is going on, guys. So I got a report that Simon Ekpa, I told you their eyes is always on the oil. They don't have anything else to offer. I got a report. It was published somewhere that Simon Ekpa is now threatening the oil companies. And the last time I checked, how many oil companies do they have in Igbo land? I don't understand. How many oil companies is in Igbo land? That is how to tell you that these people, they don't know what they are doing. So you are threatening oil company because oil company is the one stopping your seat at home. Can you see this? They lost focus. They don't know the main focus, their problem, where their problem is coming from. They don't know how to tackle it. I have told you people that your problem is your governors, is the governors in the southeast. And you can see the governors in the southeast exonerating the IPOP people. In fact, the statement that was released by the joint southeast governors shows that they are also working with Simon Ekpa. They are also working together with Ohaneze. They are also working together with all the factions of IPOP to continue to cause the problem in the southeast, so that the governors themselves, they will be using the money that the federal government is giving to them for their own personal interest. Do you know how much the federal government is giving to these people? Most of you don't know how much. Oh. Go and find out how much each of the governors in the state is receiving. And it is their responsibility to develop the state. But they have not been doing it. They have not been doing it. The Southeast today has benefited, is one of the most beneficial member state of Nigeria, because they don't produce, they are not adding to the economy. And for so many years, they have been going through a lot of challenges, fighting among themselves. They are not contributing anything tangible to the country. They are collecting their allocation, and they are still migrating to every other part of the country. So you see what I'm talking about? So that is where the problem is. And because they have never been a leader that is trying to resolve this issue, they continue to flourish in it. My brothers and sisters, the reason why I'm doing this thing, my broadcast today, is to let you know that God really loves us. God really bless us. Is to let you know that the city boy is the right man for the job, that we need to thank God and appreciate God that we never made a mistake to support any other person than the city boy, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for the job. Because look at small problem in the Labour Party. Obi is not taking a side. Obi cannot resolve everybody. Obi cannot bring all the parties together and resolve the issue, just like what the city boy did. We saw how the city boy brought everybody together. There were so many misunderstandings in APC. Even some of the APC juggernauts, all the APC tycoon, all the APC cabals, they all came against the city boy, but the city boy was able to bring all of them together and resolve the issue, and still resolving the issue as we speak. But look at just a little bit misunderstanding in a Labour Party. Obi, who claimed to be the leader of the party, cannot resolve it, cannot bring all of them together. Obi is taking a side, and that is very dangerous, and we cannot accept that kind of a person as the leader of Nigeria. My brother, Nigeria has passed through so many challenges. We need a leader that will have capacity, that will be able to bring everybody on board, negotiate and make things work out. And that person is the city boy. And we are blessed to have him as our president today. Because you can see, look at it. How will Obi resolve the issues that they are having among themselves? He can't even resolve it. Listen, let me repeat what Papa said. There is no going back. Our Papa said we should go and tell them that there is no going back. Listen to him.
Play it to them that I say there is no going back.
Yes. There is no, that is what I'm doing now. Our Papa, I am playing it to them that there is no going back. There is no going back, oh. There is no going back. Our Papa must take back the leadership of Labour Party. Because I told you before that Labour Party was hijacked by IPOP Obingos. Which Obi is supporting. I get me now. Labour Party was hijacked by IPOP Biafra people or IPONK. And today, our Papa is trying to make sure he's going to take it back. Take a look at this.
Hmm?
Say it to them.
There is no going back.
There is no going back.
Aburi must go to court.
Aburi must go to court.
That is a forger, a competent forger of documents. Will you accept him?
No.
Not only forging INF forms, he forged court documents. You have all known the truth. This is the right side.
Did you see that? So they are saying that they must go to court. But guess what? Obi is supporting Aburi. That is where the problem is. Obi is not wise. We have said it before. Obi is not wise. We saw Obi celebrating with the Abure faction. You understand me? We saw Obi celebrating the Abure faction. Amechi John, let me read your comment. Amechi John said they better take over the judiciary and win their elections. I'm telling them, oh, that is the next topic I'm going to. They say all eyes on the judiciary. My brother, how many shame did you people want to take? You people have taken lots of shame. You will not still enter house. You shouted. Tinubu nowhere. He cannot walk, he cannot talk. He came, he campaigned more than 36 states of the country, campaigned even 2 times, visited 2 times the states, still defeated all of you. You shouted, oh, it's not going to be inaugurated. It's not going to be inaugurated. He has been inaugurated. You say you're going to stop inauguration. You're going to do this. You say all kinds of things. Now, another thing came up. You started running propaganda. Oh, there is war. There's going to be war. He's bringing war. Now, there is no war. He's not bringing war. Now, the next thing now, you want to fight the judiciary. My brother, how many shame will you people receive that will be enough for you people to enter house? Accept defeat. So that maybe one day you will win. Maybe one day you will win, because this life is turn by turn. Turn by turn, no. Najagaban turn, no. Hey, turn by turn, no. Obi, wait for your turn. It's unfortunate that there will never be Obi turn. Maybe that is why he's partnering with his brothers from IPOB to cause destruction in the country. Because Obi is the one supporting it and causing destruction with Ohaneze and all the people from the southeast. I don't understand why they choose to take this path. They don't always think about the future. Why? Why do the brothers and sisters from the southeast always have short-sightedness? They don't have political calculation. You are not thinking about the future. You understand me? You are not thinking about the future. That is why I love the politics of the northerners. We love the politics of the North, because they know how to play politics. Even if they are not the president, they know how to support somebody to win. And when they support somebody to win, you will see them, they will be given more political position, because that is how politics work. Look at the ministers list, the ministerial list. Many ministers are from the North because they were there, they supported the city boy, they did everything. It will be very, very unfair to go and give any ministerial position to any other people who do not love the city boy, who do not support it. The people from the southeast for so many years now supposed to learn how politics is run. It's a pity. I love what one of the senators said, that they should stop crying for extra ministers. That they should go and cry to Obi to give them extra ministers. Because Obi made all of them from the southeast to miss the mark, to miss the reality. Yes, I mean. So that's it. You say you are not from Nigeria, you are from Biafra, you have been causing problems in the country. Some group of people from the same region is fighting for Biafra. So the group of people from the same region is taking the city boy to the court. Some group of people the same time running propaganda, and you guys are still looking for favors from the country. I don't know why you people are so wicked. Because see, Nigeria have been so nice to all of you from the southeast, especially all our Igbo brothers. But yet, you are still causing problems every day. But I'm telling you that this time around, it will no longer be business as usual. You understand me? No, it will no longer be business as usual, guys. Listen,
20 Labour Party local government.
The same day as Apapa was inaugurating his own committee, executive committee, Aburi the same time was also doing his own somewhere in another location. And guess what? Obi was with Aburi the same day. What a failed leader, Obi. It's a terrible situation. Look at, if you watch very well, you will see Obi visiting Aburi the same day when Apapa was inaugurating his own executive committee. Obi went and supported Aburi the same day. How can you move forward? Take a look. Did you see that?
Witnessed by members of his National Executive Committee, the presidential candidate of the party, Peter Obi, and members of the State Executive Committee.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Obi was with the Aburi faction. They said that Obi, the political candidate of the party, was there with Aburi. So that you understand how it could have been a disaster. It could have been a disaster, guys. Big time disaster. And there's a video showing here Obi, when Obi arrived the venue of Aburi. Take a look at it. If you can see it very well. I don't know. Can you see that? Can you see Obi? Can you see Obi? See Obi there. That is Obi. That is Obi. That was, let me show you Obi again when Obi visited the Aburi faction. Me, I'm not tired of this thing. No. Tired for waiting. We never even they start. When we start, all of them go run. I'm telling you. Me, I'm not tired of this thing. No. I'm not tired of this thing. That's why I'm drinking this thing. If you need my recipe, come and tell me. I will give you. It's homemade tea. I prepared it myself. My brother, are you not seeing how I'm fresh? Upon all the abuses, I'm still fresh. All their evil prayers is not working. Because I'm drinking, I have my own made recipe. We will finish with criminal. We will finish the thing that I'm making sure that I'll be able to have the time to deal with this criminal. The thing that I'm joking, it's not a joke. Oh. We will not allow criminals to take over our country anymore. Take a look at Obi siding with Aburi, one faction of the party. How can you move forward? How can you free your country when you are doing this? You say you wanted to be a leader. Can you imagine? Look at it. Watch Obi. I'm showing people on YouTube. Watch Obi now when Obi arrived this venue. Are you getting me? When Obi arrived this venue. Now, let us listen to Aburi so that you understand that there is fire on the mountain and it's not going to be easy for them to resolve this issue. That means that Obi is a failure. My brother, as long as there is crisis in your family, there is no way you can move forward. And that is a sign. They already know that they are failures. Take a look.
We are going to continue to take actions that will strengthen the party.
Okay.
We are going to take action that will enlarge the party. We are going to take actions that will show to Nigerians that indeed there is an alternative political party for Nigeria.
He said they are going to continue to show, take action that will show Nigeria that there is alternative party. Which party? Is Labour Party alternative party? It's a lie. Labour Party is not alternative. Labour Party is a B party. It's an IPOP party. It's a factional party. It's a party that they are using to cause problem in the country. They are not working. Did you see that? See, Aburi say he's going to continue to take action to show that the party, when you have not finished resolving the issue that among yourself, how can you be having two factions in one party and you say you continue to show Nigeria? What Nigerians? These guys are a bunch of criminals. I've told you before, their mission is not for anything good for the country. They want to cause problem, but it happened that their problems is now consuming them. Their problem is now consuming them by themselves. Are you getting me now? Their problem is now consuming themselves. Okay? So the city boy is on the throne. and will continue to be on the throne to defeat all defeatables, guys. To defeat all the defeatables. Yesterday, we are aware a lot of information that the city boy wants to return back the commodity committee that was set up very long time ago. You see the commodity committee of regulating the price of food and all of that stopped working since 2000. It was inaugurating around 1950 something or thereabout, and stopped working in the year 2000. But the city boy is bringing that committee that back, that will make sure that things will start working in the country. Are you getting me now? Just in case, say I love the way TVC have closed their comment section because of all their criminals that like to comment rubbish. The Obingos. Oh, what happened? They have closed. The Obingos. I'm telling you, they are everywhere. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. Oh, Father. Let TVC don't close anything. If they don't like it, they can block them. It's simple. I block all of them. You see all my comment section now. Some of the things I say, I just say it because I really need them. I really need them to come. And then when they comment, I block them. They will never see the broadcast again. Understand me? I can block them. They will never see it again, or they can see it, but then they cannot comment. Don Raymond said, good morning in Sima. Well done. Thank you very much, Don Raymond. Ayodele said, Labour Party is IPOP party. We have established that point. That is why they are doing what they're doing. Labour Party is now IPOP party. Of course, Labour Party is IPOP party. That is why Lamidi Apapa wants to take that leadership, want to regain back the party from them. Are you getting me now? So it's a terrible situation. It's a terrible situation. And we like their games because we now have an intelligent president that is on the throne. Our president is on the throne and he's taking action. I like the way our president is not even talking to them. Continue making noise. You understand me? So keep on making noise. You will get tired. Huh? So we are waiting, because now that is the next conversation we are going now. We are waiting for the next phase, the court judgment, because all of them now, they have started their propaganda game. They have started their threat again to be threatening the judges, the judiciary, in order for them to get favor from the judiciary. So we saw the banners that they put in banners everywhere, all eyes on the judiciary. And I love the action of the is it the advertising board or whatever, removing all those banners that they are putting everywhere. And I'm also using this opportunity to tell the government, these people are not resting, no, they will not rest. These IPOP Biafra people, they will not rest. They will continue to cause problems. All of them are preparing for a fight. The federal government must fish them out wherever they are gathering. I'm telling you, all of them are preparing for fight to cause problem in the country. Are you getting me now? That is why in their Zoom, in their WhatsApp and Telegram group, they are sharing different things, planning different things, just like what they did during the campaign, during the election period. You see, we know that they failed. They will continue to fail. But we don't need to lose guard. These people don't think that they are resting. No, they are not resting. They are not resting. But we love their game. We are following them, bomber to bomber. We want to see what they can do. IPOP Biafra, we want to see what you can do. How can you be threatening the judges and the judiciary, thinking that your threat will give you a favor? Posting the pictures, the family pictures of all the judges and the judiciary on social media, threatening them, disgracing them, in a bid for them to give you a favorable judgment. My brother, Obi is nowhere to be found. Or if there is anybody at all that we should be talking about, that should even be crying, supposed to be Atiku. But Atiku is not even making noise, just like this disobedient children are making noise everywhere. We also saw what Atiku tried to do in his own. You know, all of them collapsing to join themselves to try to fight the government, but it's not working. Are you getting me now? It's not working. So what is the purpose of the banners that you people are sharing on social media, saying all eyes on the judiciary? Don't you know that we are also putting our eyes on the judiciary? We don't want the judiciary to be influenced or threatened by IPOP criminals or Biafra criminals or Obingos to influence the judiciary. Our eyes are also on the judiciary, because we want to know if the judiciary will succumb to the threat and propaganda of IPOP. Hey. Hey. Sorry, I just got a message and I'm just looking at this. Man, these people, I never see anything. I never see anything yet. I believe that you are learning. We cannot wait for the outcome of the court. We cannot. We want to. All this your threat. We want to see what you can do. Are you getting me now? We want to see what you can do. All this your threatening everybody. We want to really see what you can do. Are you getting me now? Bring all your threats on board. We want to see what you can do. So many of you saw the banners that they were sharing everywhere online. Yeah, all eyes on the judiciary. All eyes on the judiciary. Or what do you think? Why do you think they are doing that? Why did you think? Oh yes, you can call. You can call if you want to call. No problem. I'll give you time to call. If you want to call in, you can call in and make your contribution right now because I think I've done almost. I don't want to take too much time. If you want to call in, you can call in if you have more information in this regards. If you want to call in, you can call in and make your contribution. So you see, so they are running a propaganda, pasting pictures of the family members of the judges, the judiciary, to see how they can maybe threaten the judiciary for wanting what they want. I don't even know what they're trying to do. I'm trying to look for their banner, and I made a video about it, telling the federal government, don't rest. Oh, these people, their mission is to destroy everything because they don't have anything to lose. This is the video.
Mr. President, don't rest.
Don't rest. Oh.
Take my message.
Take my message. Oh.
Then they plan evil.
Then they plan evil. Oh.
These people, they know the rest.
They know the rest. Oh.
They are planning all kinds of things.
Can criminals rest? They don't rest. Oh.
The government should take action before it becomes a problem. You can see this video, my brother. You can see what these banners, they are sharing all kinds of things, lying for people, sharing fake news, propaganda everywhere. Make una need to see. All eyes on tribunal, all eyes on what? Waiting, how can person wey take third position will be winner for election?
Hey.
According to the thing, so person wey no win, na him wan come lead us. Bingos and bingos.
Oh, bingos.
Take a look at make una dey see am. Dem dey plan am. Make the government no sleep.
No sleep. No sleep. Wake up.
These people, they know the rest.
They know the rest. They know the rest. Wait, I have a caller here. Hello?
Good afternoon, Zima. How are you doing?
I'm very good. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm okay. This is Lincoln calling from Ibadan. You see these useless obedient idiots, if I may call them that.
They are bingos.
How can you be claiming?
Yes.
Because I just don't understand these people. I don't know because their principal refuse to present his application properly.
Yeah.
Now they are shouting all eyes on the judiciary, all eyes on judiciary, all eyes on judiciary for what? Did Obi claim that he won the election? Obi did not claim at the court that he won an election. He just said he challenged the process that he brought President Bola Tinubu in. What are they now expecting? Exactly what they are expecting. They are saying that all eyes on judiciary. Did Obi claim that he won an election?
Okay.
Even the Obi himself knew that, okay, 25% of Abuja cannot even make it the president.
Okay.
So what can I charging all lines of judiciary? Judiciary for what?
Okay.
To give them to favor judgment for them or what? It seems like these people are daft. Honestly speaking, it's like they are daft. They are just reasoning like even a year-old child cannot even reason the way these people are just reasoning.
Okay.
They are criminals, they are a bunch of senseless people. Honestly speaking, government need to take action. I'm serious with Zima. Government need to take action on them. They will put DSS on social media. If anybody talk anything rubbish, get them arrested. Enough of this nonsense. I mean, this is the first time of having election in Nigeria. This is not the first time of having election in Nigeria. Why is it so hard for them to just accept the father? Let the judiciary do their job. Why all eyes on judiciary? Judiciary do all eyes on them for what reason?
Okay.
They should give them the judgment to favor them. Or did their principal say that he won election? Are they mad? These are just useless set of people. They need to be picking them one after the other. I'm very, very sure that as they pick like 1,000 people, beyond that time, they will keep their mouth shut. They will do the proper thing that they need to do. Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you very much for your contribution. I salute you. Thank you very much. We are on top of the game, oh. That is why we are doing what we are doing now. We are on top of the game. We know that they are criminals. They cannot rest. You understand me? I started by, if you listen to me from the beginning, I started by saying that they always run a propaganda, and if they have seen that one has failed, they will come with another one. I salute you. We are live and direct. Yes. I salute you.
Yeah. Don't mind those ranters.
Yes.
They think Nigeria belongs to them.
Yes.
They think they are the only one that can make the loud noise. They can spread propaganda. They say they are very smart. They are very smart. They think we are all fools.
They are smart in running propaganda now, in cheating people.
They think they are more Nigerian than us.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know where by some minority want to dominate the majority. I don't know where Obi said to you that he won election. Obi was contesting the process. When they said they should go to school, they went to learn trades.
No, don't say they went to learn trade. They did not go to learn trade. They started doing business, counting money. That's it. Because
they started doing business.
Yes.
They don't reason. That's why they destroy because one-way traffic. They can analyze issues. Obi didn't tell you won the election. Obi was contesting the process.
Okay.
He came and someone that came to us say he won election. I saw a party that has only one governorship out of 36 states said he won election. I put a party that had 29 senators out of 109 say you won election. Are you people fool? You cannot reason. You better wait for the Obi that's coming on. You better wait as the grandpa is coming. You better wait for Obi that's coming. You better go and get a job and get the line. Are we pleased? Is it the first time we run an election in Nigeria? As old as I am, I was very small when I would run an election. I saw all those drama that happened there. Nigeria remained the same. We have an election in Nigeria. All the dramas happened. Nigeria remained. We had 12 dramas during our time. And then we have several elections in Nigeria. We have Abiola election where Abiola and Kudrat were killed. Nigeria remained the same.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Nobody killed themselves. Nobody destroyed their property.
Perfect.
They destroyed. They lost Abiola and his wife in the election. Who is Obi? Abiola has been in Nigerian politics before then. More than 30 years. He was in MPA. He was everywhere. He has business everywhere in Nigeria. And he was killed. Abacha was killed. Nigeria remained the same. Will you keep short? Children of bitterness and anger and agony. Must everything will be Igbos? Is it only Igbo in Nigeria? Are we not having those people there? I don't know qualified to be Nigerian president. Are we not having Kanuri people there? I don't know how we have people in Nigeria.
So, sir, there is something you said now which I want to bring your mind back. You said that when something happened in the past, the Yorubas did not kill themselves. They did not fight themselves. They did not destroy their land. But how come the Igbos, they destroyed their land? Now, they have not even still moved on. The Yorubas, they move on. But the Igbos are still the ones, still bitter, with fake propaganda and news. Why? Why is it like that, sir? Yes.
Yeah, my brother, I will tell you why. I will tell you why. I keep on telling you we are different culturally. deities, our lifestyle is different. The way we process information is different. We are genetically wired differently. And they call us coward because we don't behave lousy. We are different. So our outlook about life is different. Yoruba is not equal. We don't celebrate criminality. Remember when this one called Sunday came on board? We shut him down.
Yes.
We don't clap for him. We don't. Majority of Yoruba stood up against sin and silent him.
That's true.
But in their own side, they were clapping. Oh, hey, Frafra. Oh, hey, Savior. We are different.
A town hall.
We are different.
Different from Baba Blue.
That's why I will keep on advocating for regional government. We are not going to live together. We are not the same people. We are not the same people. Our approach to life is different. The king Abiola, during the 1993 election, they even killed his wife. We don't kill ourselves. We don't burn our upper houses. We don't destroy our businesses. We move on. And after that, every kind of drama happens. Nigeria remains the same. Talk less someone that doesn't even win an election. That was running a criminal gang, iPod. You have to snatch power.
Okay.
You want to snatch power, you destroy your home. You burn you cause for power snatching, and you burn your ancestral land. Shame on you people. Selfish people. You don't care about the minority people that are working in the villages, people that are going their daily life. Just because you want to get power, you burn your whole house down. We Yoruba doesn't do that. Hausa doesn't do that. It's only in the Igbo. Outside the way of different is different from everybody. Our way of thinking and different about life. We're not crazy about money like Igbo. Yeah, I don't blame them. They are perfectly right because they are who they are. They are who they are. But they cannot be chopping up on everybody as if we are full. We are watching the game, boy. We are watching the game. The banner you reckon, we all need to get that.
Let me ask you something, sir. How come the Yorubas are very calm? They are very calm, very intelligent, and they know what they are doing. They don't shout like the Igbos or IPOP, making noise. At the end of the day, it becomes empty threat. At the end of the day, the Southeast is the one suffering. Their people are the ones suffering. You understand me? But the Yorubas are able to coordinate themselves. Look at the way they shut down Iboho, and Iboho did not destroy the whole of the Yoruba land and all of that. But why the Igbos are different? Why? I really need to know that because I still want to understand it.
Yoruba has something they call Omoluabi.
Okay.
Yoruba has something called Egas. It's endemic. It's ingrained in our DNA. If you are older than me by a few years, I will prostrate to you. These are cultural things. We are hierarchy in Yorubas. We respect authority. We don't want chaosness. But in my other side of the Igbo side, they don't have leaders. They say their God is only there. Everybody's leader. They have noisemaker.
They say nobody's a king in Igbo land.
Yeah. That's why they are disorientated. But we have people that can coordinate us. When these people are ranting, we shut it down. And if we not stood up against him, our region we are turned to Igbo region. Where we are, we all go to run into. They become thrown on us in the West.
Wow.
But we say, look, Bobo, will you shut your mouth up there? Do you know the politics going on in the world? You illiterate of people. Who tell you owe your land? Everybody invest, everybody living life peacefully. You shut up. You cannot develop economically if you don't accommodate foreigners to your land. Foreigners will bring their talents and gifts to develop your land. In UK, here, a lot of people, Dubai, Qatar, Russia, they are investing in UK. You cannot see Russia telling them the whole UK. They are developer of UK. What a shame of a tribe. You cannot see most of the property here in UK here were built by Qatar investment, so very wet. They don't make noise. Indians have a lot of property in UK here. They don't make noise. They don't shout on the white British. We own UK. They will fuck you up. They are not lousy, but I can understand. Tribe ethnicities are different way of behaviors. That's why I keep on advocating for regional government. We are different people. We are not lousy. Some people like to make that no. Yes, there is free. We are in the world together, but we cannot live with these criminals. They are free to come to our region, but they must subscribe to our own way of life. They cannot bring their evil leader to our region because we have leaders who we are not lost sight. We are not lost sight. We respect our elders, our king. Like Edo people, they have their king. They worship their king. You cannot bring those things to Edo State people and come and dilute their lifestyle there. So that's the difference between Igbo and majority tribe in Nigeria. Igbo is killer and leaderless.
So sir, because yeah.
Everybody is shouting, ranting, screaming, shouting upon each other. But we don't do that in Yoruba land. We respect our authority, we respect our elders. We know the green here is not there for their sake. It's there with wisdom. Green here, I've seen a lot of things in life. Green here is to coordinate you and direct your footsteps. We know that in Yoruba land. So we don't want those their custom way of life. We don't want it. We don't want it.
All right, sir.
We can keep it to Igbo.
All right, sir. Yeah, I want to ask you another question so that we can move on. So now these their banners that they are sharing, all eyes on the judiciary. What do you think they want to achieve with sharing banner of all eyes on the judiciary? Because I don't understand.
My brother.
Yes.
You think nobody know Igbo? We know them.
Okay.
It's not no use. Do you say anybody care about that sitting there too? We know them, but we are people there. We know their characteristic of behaviors. They are into anarchy, chaos, destruction. We know them. No, Hausa know them. Yoruba know them. Every tribe know them. It's going nowhere. It's going nowhere. They cannot dominate Nigeria. They can spin it. Yes, we worship. Spin it very well. But I tell you, it's a bird that will not fly. And someone that doesn't is not contesting an election when he doesn't tell you you won an election and say all eyes is on it or on you. What a shame. And someone will tell me Igbo are very intelligent. What a shame. There's a correlation between that kind of thing together. We know them. They know them. We know them. They know them. They know every one of them. They are backing until they go back home and form a leader and respect authority. They go nowhere.
All right, sir.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Keep on doing your wonderful job. We back you up.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
We back you up. No weapon force against your possible.
Amen.
You know that they can be saying, we fire you, fire you. Your mother will die. That's normal slogan of you. So it's not new. They keep on saying it. They'll be saying, Buhari is dead because they celebrate deaths.
Yes.
They celebrate destruction.
Yes.
They celebrate people's pains and agony.
Yes.
They don't celebrate success. That's why their regions are so ruined because they are so negative energy. Anything you wish your others person will come back to you and give a blow back. But we that celebrate success, that celebrate goodness, that spread the long life of our people, we are going to have it. You cannot wish, you cannot, anything you sow, you will reap. So, you need to be shouting, your cow, idiot, you are going to buy. Oh, forget about this rubbish.
All right.
We had it for a long time.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate
Bye-bye.
it.
Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you. Wow, that was a wonderful contribution. And even when he was talking, I remember something. Atiku has been contesting for election many times. He lost election. I never see, or I did not hear or see Atiku sponsoring propaganda, fake news all around. Atiku has been running election for even 4 times or 5 times. He did not win. But just Obi, their brother from the southeast, contesting election in just 1 time. He lost. He lost. Everybody can see he lost. 3rd position. If at all he even came 2nd, we could have said, oh, maybe something happened. But he came 3rd position. He couldn't win. He couldn't even do anything. And then we have seen how they have been running propaganda, trying to cause problem in the country. You know, so that really explained, just like what the caller said, that really explained that we really have a different mindset, different culture, that is not working the way we are just, the system is running. Because the Igbos, they think differently. They have a different, just like Akwa Ibom people. They say that Akwa Ibom people, that we are lazy, we are dull, we don't like making noise. Because we don't believe in gragra. They say it's gragra. They do gragra. They do power. You see that if any of them, they have money today, you see the way they spray money. Go to their parties. Go from their music, you will see it. You will see the way they do it. Mpower. They will do it mpower. You understand what they mean? Mpower. In their music, they even say it. Mpower. Like they want to prove that they have made it, they have arrived. Like show off, show. We are not like that. Akwa people are not like that. I have not seen any other tribe that is like, it's only the Igbos from the southeast. They are like that. They show off. They want to spread the money. They want titles. They want names. They want to tell you, I'm the chairman of Malaysia, Professor Doctor. You know, they like all this show off. The Akwa Ibom people, we are different people. We behave differently. We don't want all those noise making. We don't even want trouble. Even when somebody tries to marginalize us, we use intelligence to overcome. I have not also seen, the Yorubas are not like that. And they are different people. So we have different cultures. Everybody have culture. You understand me? So, you know, we can see that this culture is really affecting the way things are going on in that country. And I think something must be done to solve this problem once and for all. And this is the conversation that we have been trying to explain here. The conversation is that what you believe, your culture is actually influencing you. Your thinking, your mental, your generation. Look at the elders in Igbo land supporting the criminality. That shows you that, man, it can never happen in Akwa Ibom. I salute you. Yes.
Good afternoon.
Yes, I salute you.
Thank you for the program. You know what?
You're welcome.
This is how it started. You can see the banner they are putting on the everywhere banner.
Yes.
All eyes on judiciary.
Yes.
This is how it started, though. Nobody is saying anything now. By the time the Yoruba people will now rise up, you see them on internet. Yoruba people, they are bad people, they are religious people, they are ethnic people. Nobody is talking now. It's only because we Yoruba, that's why they call us to do. We listen to our headers. When we want to start with them, we start from Ondo states. By the time we drop Ondo state, the people inside will suffer it. The people inside from Ondo to Lagos, they will be the one to suffer it. You can see how the white people they are coming up gradually now, complaining about them. It's coming up gradually. They are not saying anything now. They are shouting Odogun, Omanikawa, as if they are the only one in the whole country, the whole Nigeria. You people are saying you are not Nigeria. You are from Eastern. You people should go. You refuse to go. You are a Biafra. You are happy. You want to go. Who is stopping people not to go? Nobody is stopping people not to go. By the time the whole southwest, and the northerner come together now, they will say, they want to marginalize us. They are just pushing punishing the whole Igbo. Hey, they are not giving us enough ministers. They give us only 5 ministers. We want extra states. We want extra this. Only you people. And you are not producing anything, providing anything for the country. And the federal government is still giving you people allocation. For the whole southeast, Anambra, Enugu, Imo, they're supposed to stop all the allocation money they are giving them. The security vote they are giving, what are they using to do? They are using to pay their IPOP to continue their criminality. You can imagine that so-called stupid buffoon, cats, talking rubbish. You can see that they all have the same mindset, both young and old. You can see for the first time, Chimamanda went to court, Obi for God missing. That is it. The same thing, this one from Jam.
Yes.
You can see how that small girl, and they come on social media shout, he's an innocent girl. Look at the face. He cannot even steal a chicken. He cannot even pick a pencil. They are lying. It's from the other people. You can imagine, this is how it's starting. They are not saying anything now. By the time when the other people will start, they'll say, hey, they want to pursue Igbo in Lagos. They are burning down their shop. They are not starting now. If you notice, you can't see Yoruba people living in Southeast. We only move to Akwa Ibom. There's a lot of Yoruba people living in North. We live in River, we live in North, but Igbo side, we cut that side off. Because we know what they did during Awolowo. They thought maybe we have forgotten. We only keep it aside. By the time we bring it out now, their prime minister in exile, we run away from that villa and move to another place.
Wow.
Abusing Tinubu up and down. We Yoruba people, because we listen to our elders, they ask us to calm down. We Lagosian, we calm down. If anybody wants to say anything like you see, immediately they will call us so that we will calm down. No problem, we'll calm down. Continue abusing him, we'll calm down. There is one parable in Yoruba language that said, see when Yoruba see the Buddha, you can very put up Baba. When you have not achieved what you are expecting, you will still calm down. You'll be like you'll be behaving like a monkey. By the time we handle them, in 1 year we turn to a pussycat. In 1 year we turn to a goat and run away like Ojuku.
Oh God.
You can imagine these people, their own is getting too much. It's getting too what do you mean by all light on judiciary? Look at there's one guy too on Twitter, they call him David Omine. He's spreading fake news. There's another one going on now. He did an interview with one guy, he said it's one prime minister from former UK something. They are sharing it up and down now. Then Tinubu has a case. US is just lying, they are covering it up. They are bringing it out again. David, I think it's David Omine, that guy. David Omine, yes. He's on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
the one that they are even bringing back. There's a video of President Biden. They say President Biden said that we have established a point to them that Nnamdi Kanu can confirm that Buhari is alive. So what they are trying to do now is that they are reviving their propaganda back. If you have not seen it, there's a video they say that President Biden said that Buhari died 6 years ago. They are doing it in form of BBC News, and President Biden is talking using a fake video. You understand me? So these people, their specialty is propaganda, running propaganda and all kinds of. We can see it already, but there's something that you said that is very important, which I picked from what you are saying. You are saying that now that they have started running propaganda, sharing that their elders are not cautioning them. That's why I'm saying that we have not seen the elders caution them. Rather, what we have seen this morning is the elders prompting their youth in the southeast that they should be get ready for what the judiciary will do. That is what is going on. So you are very right in that regards. That was how Nnamdi Kanu started. When he started, they kept quiet. They were praising him, pushing him. But when the issue of Sunday Igboho came in the Yoruba land, we saw how everything just went, how they stopped Sunday Igboho and everything, just like that.
That one is a mumu.
So
the Kanu tune his head. They want to use that one as a political tool to Tinubu. That's what they want to do.
Wow.
They use that one as, because that one is a fool, is an illiterate. That's why the whole Oba did not support him.
I see.
They are the one initiating that Igboho to be abusing the whole Oba too. Now Jimmy is begging. He's begging the whole Oba now to help him and beg Tinubu want to come back to Nigeria. No, we asked him to stay there. You have claimed aside of there. Stay there.
Wow.
We don't need you anymore. Stay there. We don't need you. Stay there. If you want to get the Yoruba nation, we know how to go about it, not with you out. This idiot.
Wow.
We are coming because our elder has said, don't talk. That's why we are feeling about people. We are coming down. No? But by the time we start from Ondo State, by the time we drop Ondo State, not going in, not going out. You see the one that did that from Ondo to Lagos, they'll be the one that will survive.
Exactly. That is the same Ondo that they are claiming now. They are claiming that Ondo is part of their. Are you aware that they are also claiming some part of Ondo as part of their Biafra? Are you aware?
They know Ondo people. Can't you see that they did not shout very loud? They know Ondo people very well. Those who will sleep, they will just wake up like this. They will be in heaven. You can see they did not pronounce it very well. They did not shout Ondo very well. They know Ondo people. Ondo again. They know them. They know them very well. They know them very well. That's why they did not shout it very well. They did not shout that Ondo is inside Biafra. They will have said Lagos is part of Biafra. This set of useless human beings. Thank you, Sima. God bless you.
I salute you. Thank you very much.
God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
Amen. Thank you very much. I salute you. All right. That is a wonderful conversation, guys. You know, I know some group of people, you know, some group of IPOP people, they said to me, oh, Isima, because they are no more in IPOP, you don't know what is going on. That them themselves, you see what is going on. During the election, that was how they started. Now election is over. They say, Isima, you don't know anything. Isima, I don't know anything. Isima, I don't know. They are planning something. They are planning something. I don't see as that they plan. Hello, I salute you.
Yeah, good day, Mr. Isima.
Yes.
The Wato king to the bingos.
Oh, bingos.
The great man from the south. Yeah. Yeah, look, this today's topic is quite interesting. Like,
yes.
I just did a recap of who Peter Obi is.
Yes.
You know, the same person challenging another person's process of getting elected. His own process is faulty.
Yes.
As well. Firstly, Obi was not really legitimately selected as Labour Party candidate. Because the register submitted doesn't have his name.
Yes.
And that is one of the requirements.
Yes.
That is one aside. Number two, how do we reason with a man that gets advice from madman?
Oh God.
Huh? And also, now let's now go back again. What type of people? What type of people are the bingos? They are Biafra in the morning.
Yes.
In the afternoon, they are from Israel. Huh? In the night, they are Nigerians, and another day they are fighting against Nigeria.
Exactly.
So they have identity crisis. I think it's a psychological problem. We need doctors that can advise them here. Or should we? And also they need education, because you took a case to court, a case that you said you won, you shout on all social media, you won, you got to court, you are saying something else. And then you are expecting a result of an election that you came third.
No, they told us that they won election, that election was rigged. All through the court process, they could not prove how election was rigged. They could not prove how election was, how they won the election. Instead, they went forward to be running a propaganda that Tinubu was a drug baron, was a drug this, was this, that because of that he should be disqualified. But you told us that you won the election. Yes. So how come they did not focus on how he won the election? but they kept telling us different things that is different from how he won election and how election was rigged. So that is something that you know that they really have a, just like you said, they have a mental problem.
Mr. Nsima, how do you reason with a presidential candidate that said China went back to China? Where will China go?
China.
Went back to China.
Yes.
Why? Well, then I will ask him, okay, what are your plans? You say no. When you go to China. They did what did you do during your time? See, we cannot admit a man that cannot speak proper English. A man that cannot express himself adequately. A man that has a problem with his words. I think there was a time they used to call him Adobe because they say it's like a woman. We don't know that side. That a man that cannot differentiate between IRF and BVAS. How do we deal with a man that cannot even, the process of the election, they inform them, they explain to them, this is what IRF will do, this is what BVAS will do. In his interview, he cannot explain the two.
Yes.
And yet he wants to be the president of Nigeria. So, like, they keep saying that, for an example, how do you even reason with the same people that claim that the court releasing them the can when the case is in a higher court? A court in Abia State is releasing somebody that is in a court in Abuja. Does it make sense? How do we reason with the current case in this court? I actually say it's a comedy show, or I will say it's the best skit ever.
Yes.
You know, because it's a skit. It's nothing. There's nothing. It's funny, and then it's not funny because it's making us look like we don't think with our brain in the country, or should I say, the bingos don't think with their brain. You put a case in court and you're already clamoring that he won. The judge is just, fighting, trying to put the judge out with a billboard to intimidate them. Hey, we have a problem. I think then, I don't know if it's a spiritual problem, if we need to bring in the priest, or if it's a psychology problem, we need to get some doctors in place to come and help these people, because like we cannot be dealing with, I think it's more like a bipolar reaction. You are Biafra. Okay, Biafra, fine. We understand you are Biafra. Then later on you are Nigerian. Then tomorrow you are from Israel. I think we need to start looking at the psychological impact on this, maybe we need to do some form of prayer for them, special prayer, and bring some pastors to come and deliver them, with anointing. I don't know what they need anymore, so we need to, like, all these things like listed below, like, I don't know what they are fighting for. It's not making any sense to me that the case in court is a skit, and we've been watching it, and it's no longer funny because it's disgusting for a man to take a case to claim that he won, but when you are given the opportunity to prove, you are telling us something else.
I'm telling you.
And at the end of their lawyers will gather after every hearing. They will be speaking English as they are doing something. Actually, I wouldn't mind, because I remember the Nollywood guy is among his lawyer. So I don't know, maybe it's a Nollywood...
he's a Nollywood actor now. Erofai already said it.
So it's coming on Netflix, I think, very soon. So this is a very expensive joke that they've taken too far. And I just want them to understand that we are no longer tolerating nonsense. And we are not going to take nonsense. And they will be put in their place very soon. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and God bless Nsima.
Amen. Amen. Before you go, sir, just like we have said, many Nigerians are beginning to go back. There is this news that this young man from America, lives in America. Now he's just went back to Nigeria, and he's setting up a what do you call it? Green Africa Airline. It's a new airline that is creating. The name of the airline is Green Africa Airline. His name is Baba Wande Afolabi, an American returnee who just launched a new airline in Ibadan and taking delivery of the new airplanes in Lagos. He's under 30 years of age. He was an investment banker in the United States, and now the airline just started. It's going to be based in Lagos, and then from there we'll be going to Abuja, Akure, Enugu, and Ilorin areas. You see, so many people are coming back now because we are ready to make sure that this government become a success. I just wanted you to know about that if you have seen it. It's something.
A lot of people.
Yes.
Some of my friends are also talking about it because they are seeing the policy that is being put in place. It's only the people that are not willing to see, like you always say. You said, I've forgotten how you say.
The future belongs to those who see possibilities when it is not yet obvious. Yes.
We can see the possibility, but they are blind to the possibility because they are working with their emotions. Like we can see, like if I tell you in the cybersecurity space, that there is a lot of opportunity now in Nigeria. In America, in the West, is quite saturated.
Yes.
In the data analysis space, there is a lot of opportunity because we haven't been doing that proper data analysis.
Yes.
In the project management, there is a lot of opportunity in Nigeria. It's saturated in the West because most of our projects, the reason why they fail is because there is no adequate planning. Like the CBN implementation of the monetary exchange or the new currency. If they have a project manager there, he would have ensured that this thing is executed properly because you know what to take out, how you are going to accomplish it, and you know your stakeholders. But since now that we know there are policies being put in place, proper policy, this is a systemic government. This is a government with the collection of brains. Just look at all their credentials. Like go and check out the Senate President's credentials. Go and check out the head of House of Rep credential. Go and check each of these ministers, their credentials. Then you will know that we've assembled the great mind, and Nigeria is going to fly. And for those that are willing to see it, it is an opportunity. But for those that refuse to see it, it will be to their own detriment. I will always say again, God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria and God bless you, Nsima. You are the king of Woto Woto. Keep on giving them
Woto Woto.
The bingos.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I salute you, sir. Thank you very much for your contribution today. Thank you very much. It don't happen. After now, you don't really know. So guys, we don't win them. You understand me? We don't win them. You understand me? So now they are making us. Guys, I don't have much time. I have to go now. We will come back again to finish what we have started. Remember, this game is already just started. Obi should go and resolve the problems in his political party first. Obi should go and make life better for people in the Southeast first. The elders in the Southeast, the leaders in the Southeast should caution the criminality that they are running on social media and every other place. That is where we can even listen to you people, because it's like there's nobody controlling the criminality. There's nobody giving advice to the brothers and sisters from the Southeast, running propaganda and destroying lives every day on social media. That is the biggest of all. Are you getting me now? But it's very, very obvious that all eyes on the judiciary is a campaign to threaten the judges and the judiciary in order to seek for favor, because we don't even know what they are doing. Obi can never win election, and he knows he did not win election. He said that election was rigged. He said he want to go and prove in the court. He said so many things during the petition and the hearings. Obi could not present whatever thing as evidence of whatever he was saying. You see what we are saying? So it's like it's a shameful something at the end of the day. They can see that all their shames, all their propaganda is not working. So I don't know. It's a shameful thing anyways. I understand how it feels. It's a painful something. But my message is that the federal government should not allow these people, should not take these people for granted. criminals will not rest. Criminals have criminals have nothing to offer. Criminals have nothing to lose. So the government must make sure we know their leaders. We know all of them. We know how to capture them. The federal government must prepare for the problems, for the challenges, for the problem that they are about to cause, because they are planning evil, just like I indicated in my video. The federal government should not sit back and relax. These people are planning evil as they are gathering together. You know, Ohaneze is inciting them. Ohaneze is in supporting them, telling them to get ready to cause problem in the country. I get it. So the federal government, wait. The federal government must make sure that they do something now before it becomes out of hand. So anyways, thank you very much, guys. You know my name. My name is Akparawa Insima, the first son of Idu. Our job is to make sure that we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. We will continue to pray for our president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to be strong and healthy, to choose the right people that will work with him, wisdom and understanding, to make sure that everything works out as planned. That is our prayers. We pray for all of us to be strong and healthy, so that we can witness this new government, this renewed hope. Nigeria is back. That is our prayers. May God bless you. May God bless our president, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, guys. Stay blessed until I come your way next time, guys. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.